Are you doing okay? You're still limping a bit. That doesn't sound very convincing to me, but whatever you say. Hey, seriously, if you want, we can take a break. We've been traveling for like an hour. Alright, fine, but don't hesitate to tell me if you change your mind. Do you know where we are? Don't give me that look. Like I told you, I've never been outside my pack's borders, so this is all new to me. It's not fair that you're teasing me. It's not like I chose to live under a rock my whole life. Jeez, who knew somebody like you could be so annoying? Well, I guess something had to balance out your good looks. No, I didn't mean that. Sorry, just forget I said anything. Hey, what's that? Over there. No, I'm serious, look. I've never seen something like that before. Have you? You're telling me that's what a waterfall looks like? Whoa, it's so pretty. Can we stop so I can check it out? Please? Yes. Thank you, thank you. Whoa, the water's so fresh and cold. I can't believe it. My pack's territory didn't have anything like this. Just small and shallow streams that you could only wade in. Are waterfalls like this common? They are? You had three in your old pack's borders? Lucky. I wish I grew up around waterfalls. Then maybe I would have learned how to swim. Hey, you could teach me. Not right now, of course, but later after your shoulder heals up. You'd do that for me? Thank you. I can't wait to learn. Hey, is that a fish? I'm gonna try to get closer. Maybe I can catch it if I pounce like this. Ah, I didn't realize the water got so deep. I didn't expect to go under like that. That was really scary. Thank you for dragging me back onto the shore. I would have sunk to the bottom if you hadn't saved me. I guess I really do need those swim lessons as soon as possible, huh? Oh no, your shoulder. You hurt it, didn't you? I'm sorry, it's all my fault. If I hadn't been so reckless, you wouldn't have had to save me. Here, lay down and let me try to soothe it. Is this helping any? It is? Good. It feels like her muscles are starting to relax. Let's just rest here for a moment and give her fur a chance to dry out in the sun. Why are you looking at me like that? My fur? What about it? It's shining in the light? Oh, well, I guess it is, huh? I'm sorry. I'm not used to receiving compliments, so I'm not really sure what to say. Thank you. You're very sweet. What is it? Is there something wrong? Why do you tense up? You smell something weird? I don't. Just trees, squirrels, dirt, and, well, you. I mean, not that you smell bad or anything. Actually, you smell really good. I like your scent. It's strong, but soft at the same time. Sorry. What were you saying that you smelled? A human? What's that? That sounds so strange. What does it look like? The way you describe it gives me chills. Have you ever met one yourself? You have? What was it like? That sounds so scary. You're telling me that they carry long sticks that shoot fire out of them? Did they try to hurt you with those sticks? They did? Oh, that's awful. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you. It's a good thing that you were able to get away. Well, do you think it's close? The human? I guess it's good to hear that the scent's fading, but we should probably get going, just in case. We need to put as much distance in between us and the human as possible. There's no need to take any chances, especially considering that you're already injured. Let's go this way. It looks like it's the quickest path out of here. Hey, why are you side smirking at me like that? You think I'm starting to sound like you? In what way? I do not sound commanding. That's what an alpha would sound like, and I'm the furthest thing from that. What do you mean that's not a bad thing? Me taking control? It would be weird if I suddenly became the leader here. I can't be in charge and decisive like you. Why not? Well, 'cause that's not my rank. I'm not used to being the one to call the shots, and I don't think I could be. I don't understand what point you're trying to make. You'll have to explain it to me more. You're saying that since we're no longer in our respective packs, there's no reason for us to act our roles? We can be whoever we want to be? I guess you have a good point. We're different from how we used to be, so why not explore our personalities and branch out? There's no reason to box ourselves into our past identities. We're free now to be who we want to be. We shouldn't define ourselves based off of our past. That's very insightful. Not something I ever expected to be told, but you continue to surprise me. I like the way your mind works, you know? You help me think outside the box and challenge my old views when they no longer benefit me. That's something I've never experienced with anybody before. Thank you for that. I'm gonna stop trying to fit into the mold of what was expected from me and just start living the way I want. Like you've been. So, where are we going anyways? Do we have a specific destination in mind, or are we just going to live like nomads, constantly traveling and exploring the land? You have a place in mind? Well, tell me about it. You want us to live in a cave up in the mountains? Whoa, I've never climbed mountains before, but I've seen them from a distance. They look like really big anthills. I can only imagine how many animals are hiding up there. Aren't you worried about mountain lions or bobcats? Well, I guess you're right. We're stronger together, and once your shoulder heals, you can teach me how to fight. We'll be a force to be reckoned with. I may be small, but I'm quick on my feet, and I have sharp reflexes. My speed combined with your strength gives us a big advantage over any enemies we might need to fight. As long as we're together, we don't have to fear anything. You know, you would have been a great alpha for your pack. Why? Well, 'cause you're really confident and you make me feel safe. I feel like I could face anything with you by my side. That's how a great leader makes their packmates feel. I know you chose a different path, but I think you would have done well either way. I'm sure it helped being raised by your father, who was an alpha. You grew up being taught how to lead and take care of others, and well, I envy you for that. I wish I had a strong role model to look up to as a pup. You're asking me to tell you about my childhood? Okay, what do you want to know? Well, growing up, my parents never really showed me any attention. They were usually too busy worrying about the other members of my pack to care about me. I guess that's one of the reasons I became a bit of a loner. Nobody in my pack really noticed me or cared that I existed. That is, except for the alpha. But he only saw me because I was what he considered beautiful. Sure, it was nice to receive attention at first, but I realized quickly that was just shallow infatuation. He didn't care about me deeper than my looks. I could never speak my mind around him or feel safe to share my feelings. I always felt really lonely, you know? Yeah, I guess you're right. One day when I have a mate, I won't be alone anymore. It'll be a nice change to finally have somebody who will be by my side. I don't imagine that I'll meet them anytime soon, though, but I guess fate really isn't something that you can predict, huh? I'm not really too worried about finding my mate right now. I'm happy having you for company, and I don't really care to chase after attention from anybody else. Yes, you heard me right. I enjoy being around you, but don't get big-headed about it, okay? What do I want in a mate? I've never really given much thought about it since I always assumed I'd just end up following my pack's wishes. But now that I'm free, I guess it is something I should consider. Well, for starters, I would want somebody who's kind. Somebody I can talk to who really understands me and accepts me for who I am. I know it sounds silly, but I usually find it really hard to connect with anybody. I'm used to being ignored, so I kind of just gave up on socializing. I know that sounds strange, but it's just what's normal to me. So, yeah, I'd really want somebody who just gets me, you know? But now it's your turn to tell me. What do you want in a mate? Somebody who's open-minded? Somebody who accepts you for you? I think those are honorable wishes to have for your life partner. But what's with that frown on your face? You think you'll end up alone? Well, why do you say that? I think anybody would be thrilled to have you as their mate. Why? Well, 'cause you're kind and strong, and you have a pure soul. I can sense that. Even though you've been through a lot, I can tell that you're still noble and you have a good heart. No need to thank me, it's just the honest truth. Why else do you think I would have followed you away from my pack? I saw who you were, and I knew I could trust you. But like I said earlier, don't get cocky with me. I still find you just as annoying as you are likable, okay? Anyways, do you think we'll make it to the cave by sundown? Not at this speed, you say? Well, then I guess we better do less talking and more walking. Hey, you can't tell me to keep up when you're the one huffing and puffing, silly. At this speed, I'm probably gonna make it there before you do. You don't think so? Well, consider this an official challenge, and I know you're not one to back down.